In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the LIFE Schöpfer Notebook. I'll go over the specs, I'll do a paper test, and I'll tell you what I like and don't like about this notebook coming up. Blake here with Blake's Broadcast. On this channel, I review fountain pens, paper, and ink, and as always, I put links in the show notes in the description below. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel. Alright, let's get on with the review. This is the Schopfer Notebook from LIFE. This is sort of a exercise book style notebook. It has a pretty cool kind of design to it. They come in a couple different colors. They come in an A5 size and a B5 size like I have here. And for some reason we have German on the cover here, so it's this notebook. And in German, Schopfer means creator. Himmlisch Freude, you guys tell me what that means. I don't know. 40 fantastic, amazing sheets. I'm not sure. There's 40 sheets of LIFE's L writing paper, which is a cream colored watermarked paper that I really like and is quite good quality. And LIFE Company Limited, made in Japan, as all LIFE products are. It's a cool looking notebook. In terms of features, you have an index page at the front, and that is basically it. 350 yen. I bought this at Toya in Japan. For that price, I really like this notebook. Now, in the US, I see these going for $12, and at that price, it's questionable because of the binding. I've read that this is a glued binding. There's definitely a glue aspect to it, but it's actually saddle stitched, and it's in two signatures. It's kind of a strange binding, or one that I'm not that used to seeing. So you have a saddle stitch that goes along the edge. It's not in the middle where the signature is folded. And then it goes right into the second signature, which is kind of bizarre. The binding will be durable, but it does not open all that flat. And in using this, I've kind of fought the binding more than I would like to. So at the US price, I kind of borderline recommend it. You know, for 350 yen, I think it's a pretty good value. Now, looking at the paper performance here, we definitely get bleeding on the 6mm Pilot parallel pen. The rest of the fountain pens look pretty good. There's maybe some bleeding or feathering on the Lamy Persona here. The Otto Fudeball and the Pilot High-Tech Point definitely look like there's some bleeding. The rest of the pens look pretty nice. And if we go to the back, we do see that on the 6mm Pilot, it definitely did bleed through. We did not actually see any bleeding on that Lamy, where we maybe saw a little bit of feathering. The Otto Fudeball in spots, it came through a little bit. Pilot High-Tech Point came through a little bit. Same with the Pentel Energel. The rest of the pens, Uniball Air Micro. So not very good with roller balls and gel pens, kind of medium performance, but good fountain pen performance. The fine liners, very good. Troublemakers, they did bleed through, of course. I really like L writing paper. It's very nice to write on. It's very fountain pen friendly. I'm not sure why that looks quite like that. I've been using the L writing paper for a long time in different formats, and I don't typically see feathering, so that's a little bit strange there, but it didn't bleed through. So anyway, I would just say that this is a very fountain pen friendly paper. Overall, I do like this notebook, but at the $12 price point, it's a little bit on the high side, especially with that kind of mediocre binding. So what are my pros and cons for the LIFE Schöpfer Notebook? Well, I like the design of the cover. I know I typically like a plain one, but this one has a cool vintage look to it. I like the German on here, the Schopfer, which I think means creator, and Himmlische Freude or whatever. It's kind of fun, it has a vintage look to it. I like LIFE's L writing paper. It's pretty fountain pen friendly. It's very nice to write on. Those wetter, wider nibs, you will see some bleeding. It's not terrible though. And it has a really nice cream color. It's watermarked. It's a pretty paper. Fit and finish overall in this notebook is really good. LIFE's products have a very high quality to them. Now, in terms of cons, I think $12 for 80 pages is not that good. And we have two signatures in here, which I do not really like, and it's quite stiff. Because it's a paper soft cover, you can get those pages to lay flat with a little bit of effort, and the fact that it's so thin helps with that, but not my favorite binding. That, to me, I think is the biggest downside of this notebook. But that's pretty much it. Do you guys have this notebook? Do you like this notebook? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more fountain pen, paper, and ink videos, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much, and until next time.